13 years, the truck had a bad fuel tank, and it barely made it here. No, it made it here 13 years ago. I can't believe, and now we have gas problems, I let it sit. And I can't believe the fucking thing blew up that easy. The crest. We get now. I cannot take this living hello in this place anymore. You got a guy next door, rental, and he's playing a fucking guitar, and it's so loud. I hear it inside. I just can't take living here anymore. So this truck is done. Now the oil pressure is even dropping on it. So sad, man. So sad. Let me tell you, that is not a lot of miles. Driven these things was 400 or 500. Not a lot of miles. This engine, in the cold weather, would clank on me since it had about 100,000 miles on it. Clank, 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 clank. Holy shit. Clank, clank. When it was like 5 degrees outside. The wagon never did. This truck would. Clank, 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 clank. Oh my god, it's gonna blow up. But never did. When it was coming down to Florida, I used to have a little ticking sound in this thing. It always did. A little ticking sound. Tick, 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 tick. When it was warm. Tick, 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 tick. For many, many miles. 60, 50, 60, something like that, 1,000 miles. Maybe that's what finally did it in. Something's going bad on it. But very easy to remove, but look where I live. There's no room to put an engine. This walkway is super small. Super small. The birds have more freedom than here. So anyway, what the good news is, I don't, what did I call that? Called smearing it thin. You know, when people don't have a lot of money, they smear things thin, like, so they almost have like no money for repairs and everything. I have plenty of money for repairs. I could buy myself a brand new truck if I wanted to, but I don't want a brand new truck. I like this one. So, the good news is, if the engine is in fact bad, I also have a bad torque converter, and what's right behind the engine? The torque converter. This would be so easy to freaking pull out too. Take the hood off, take this shit off. Might even take the radiator support out because it's rotten anyway. We got the AC machine, we got all the tools. What's to put on? They stopped making 305 crate engines, so why the fuck are you even looking at a 305 crate engine? No, I don't know. I do have a 350 computer chip, but I do not have 350 injectors. I think I also need a 350 NOx sensor. Fuel system's the same. Radiator's bigger on a 350. You could still run this radiator though. Oh man, this sounds so bad. I'm sad about it because I just want to drive it. And now I'm more sad though that I live in a place like this. This is what's sad as you most. I live in a place like this. And I can't live in a place like this. You need to have your own private area with a flat driveway with nobody bugging you, with a little more space than this between you and the street. About double, triple that. People, even with my security camera, the amount of time I have to grab someone, fucking seconds, because it's just so tiny. You want that distance. So this thing is non-drivable now. And I got a load of scrap metal. Yeah, it's, I don't know, I can pull that valve cover, and I don't think that's it, but we'll do that tomorrow. We're gonna accurately diagnose what cylinder, and I'm not pulling that oil pan because I'm not getting involved with that. See this shit? I fucking can't take living in this place anymore. Horrible, horrible, cursed place. I'm gonna have to load it in this one now. Borrow this piece of junk. I knew I should have got rid of that week. I don't think it's gonna. It revs too high with the engine. If it was with lower gears, I would try it. Here's the door, man. And then on top of that, He abandoned? No, he didn't abandon. I have a dove's nest. And the fucking thing gotta deal with all this noise. Freaking dove's nest. Dove. Poor bird. Not that bird. Like, yeah, that guy made a nest over there. Or a girl. And they switched the male and the female. And that'll be like 2 weeks. The amount of freaking noise that poor bird has to endure around here. Oh, man. I tell you, it's you can charge a mission for this shit. Whitey's not going anywhere. Whitey will be fixed. No matter what the outcome is. We're just trying to think of a cost-effective solution. And my plan is, if it really is dead, still a 5-liter, maybe rebuild this block. LT1 cam. I need a LT1 cam right now in the Spider. I'll run new lifters. I need the Spider that holds down the lifters in the lifter valley, which I might find. I don't know if I'm going to find in a junkyard though, because it's hardly any of these trucks lift. And I'm going to need that and a B-body LT1 cam. And then this thing would fly then. It'll probably be around like 200 and 220 horse instead of 170, 230. It'll be enough. And it would scream at above 3,000 RPM when this thing falls on his face. It would pull much better. I've driven a L30 truck, which is very similar to that setup. It was bright yellow. I got a video of it. And that freaking truck on the highway had 342 gears, same gears as everything, long bed, exactly like this. But it was bright yellow. The GMC was a 97, had old 30, and that truck was so freaking quick on the highway in 75, so much faster than this one with a 305 screaming. I was freaking amazed. I go, holy shit! I mean, you would go from 70 to 100 pretty fast. Unlike this one, takes a little longer. That sucks though, man. So sad. But, we brought it back to life so many times. I can't believe old fuel did that shit. It caused the engine to blow up.